Coronation Street is a British soap opera first broadcast on December 9, 1960. The following is a list of characters that appeared in 2014, by order of first appearance. All characters were introduced by series producer Stuart Blackburn. Sharif Nazir, the father of established character Kal Nazir, made his first appearance in February. Steph Britton's brother, Luke Britton, and a new love interest for Gail McIntyre, Michael Rodwell, began appearing from March. Cal's daughter, Alia Nazir, arrived in June, while Cal's mother and Sharif's wife, Yasmin Nazir, turned up in July. In August, recurring character Dr. Susan Gaddis made her first appearance, as well as Steve MacDonald's enemy, Dean Upton. Cal's son, Zidane Nazir, joined in September, completing the Nazir family. Kylie Platt's old friends, Gemma Winter and Macca Hibbs, appeared from October, as well as Callum Logan, the father of Kylie's young son, Max Turner. Andy Carver made his debut in November pretending to be Gavin Rodwell, Michael's long-lost son. New vicar and love interest for Sean Tully, Billy Mayhew, and Erica Holroyd, a friend of Liz MacDonald and love interest for Nick Tilsley, were introduced in December. Early life. Michael Fagan was born in Clerkenwell, London, on August 8, 1948, the son of Ivy and Michael Fagan, sister. His father was a steel erector and a champion safe breaker. He had two younger sisters, Marjorie and Elizabeth. In 1955, he attended Compton Street School in Clerkenwell. In 1966, he left home at 18 to escape his father, who, Fagan says, was violent. He started working as a painter and decorator. In 1972, he married Christine, with whom he had 4 children. At some point in the 1970s-1980s, Fagan was a member of a North London branch of the Workers' Revolutionary Party. Break-ins. First entry. In early July 1982, Fagan intruded into Buckingham Palace. Fagan says he shimmied up a drainpipe and startled a housemaid, who called security. He disappeared before guards arrived, who then disbelieved the housemaid's report. Fagan said he then entered the palace through an unlocked window on the roof and wandered around for the next half hour while eating cheese and crackers. 2 alarms were tripped, but the police turned them off believing they were faulty. He viewed royal portraits and sat for some time on a throne. He also spoke of entering the post room. He drank a half bottle of white wine, became tired and left. Second entry. At around 7 a.m. on July 9, 1982, Fagan scaled Buckingham Palace's 14-foot-high perimeter wall, which was topped with revolving spikes and barbed wire, and climbed up a drainpipe. An alarm sensor detected his movements, but police thought the alarm was faulty and silenced it. Fagan wandered the corridors for several minutes before reaching the royal apartments. In an anteroom, Fagan broke a glass ashtray, cutting his hand. He entered the bedroom of Queen Elizabeth II at about 7:15 a.m. carrying a fragment of glass. The Queen woke when Fagan disturbed a curtain. Initial reports said he had sat on the edge of her bed, however Fagan said in a 2012 interview that the Queen left the room immediately to seek security. The Queen phoned the palace switchboard twice for police, but none arrived, so she used her bedside alarm bell. She also beckoned a housemaid in the corridor, who was quickly dispatched to seek urgent help. The duty footman, Paul Wybrew, who had been walking the Queen's dogs, arrived, followed by 2 policemen on palace duty, who removed Fagan. The incident had happened as the armed police officer outside the royal bedroom came off duty before his replacement arrived. A subsequent police report was critical of the competence of officers on duty, as well as a system of confused and divided command. The Home Secretary who held sole responsibility for the police, William Whitelaw, offered his resignation, but it was refused by the Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher. Arrest. Since Fagan's actions were, at the time, a civil wrong rather than a criminal offence, he was not charged with trespassing in the Queen's bedroom. He was charged with theft of the wine, but the charges were dropped when he was committed for psychiatric evaluation. In late July, Fagan's mother said, "He thinks so much of the Queen. I can imagine him just wanting to simply talk and say hello and discuss his problems." He spent the next 3 months in a psychiatric hospital before being released on January 21, 1983. It was not until 2007, when Buckingham Palace became a designated site for the purposes of Section 128 of the Serious Organised Crime and Police Act 2005, that trespass at the palace became a criminal offence.